get my swag on, hop in the booth, and just feel what I'm feeling and use other people's words like they do. I was just feeling like a rapper, like, you know. Yeah. Sometimes you take that aggression into the booth. We take other emotions into the booth, and people say they want a real artist who can say how they feel and whatever. Like, you know, we didn't brief y'all and tell y'all what to ask me and what you can't ask me. Like, I'm real. I'm an open book. I have no reason to lie about it. I have no reason to do a publicity stunt. The record was #1.
Will you ever get your rap on? You know how Mary J does.
Possibly. Maybe. I can do a little something.
You got a little swag.
I can do a little something.
Okay, so let's go ahead and give it to one of our box listeners.
Okay.
If you go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, hi, my name is LaSarah.
LaSarah.
Yes.
Okay. What's your question?
And my question was, like, when you're writing for other artists and, like, according to their particular style, like, how does that affect how you write music for yourself?
I guess, you know, I love writing for other artists because, you know, no one is the same, so it keeps you open creatively. Like, it keeps my creative juices flowing so that when I do get back to myself, I'm a little more open. And, you know, that's what I love about it. I can go and do the whole gamut from Britney Spears to Chris Brown or whoever it is that day, and just, it keeps me open. But, you know, I was concerned with creating a signature sound, which I feel that myself and Timbaland and Paul the Don have done. So, you know, I'm always cognizant of the fact that I have to stay, you know, in a certain sound for me. And mostly for me, that means musically, choosing the right tracks.
I'm curious to know, just to break in, who actually came up with the Miss Keri thing?
Miss Keri Baby?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I said it on the song because Wayne says, Young Weezy Baby, all the time.
Right.
And I just thought it was neat since he was featuring on the song as Miss Keri Baby. And he loved it, so he did it after me. Song. Yeah, it is. I'll be through the airport and hear actually earlier today we walked by in baggage claim song. I was like, Miss Keri Baby. They were saying it under their breath, like, so, you know. It was fun.
Okay, next up, Trevor Jones.
Yeah, how y'all doing today?
Hi, Trevor.
How's it going, Keri?
Great.
Miss Keri Baby. I'm waiting to say that my whole life.
Wait, no, we just did it.
Like, seriously, 7 days. I wake up and rehearse it every morning. I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
But Miss Keri Hilson, how's it going?
It's going great, thank you.
Excellent. So I got my question.
Okay.
All right. So typically songwriters, like in the industry, have had more of a background role as far as, you know, not being in the limelight. But recently, it's really been, you know, heating up lately. Acts like Neo, The Dream, for example, have turned their songwriting skills into like, oh, well, that's automatic.
Yeah.
But into like, you know, front stage celebrity. And you've crushed that stereotype too, you know. Songwriters don't belong in the background.
Right.
Yeah. So how would you describe like your personal journey from, you know, behind the scenes to, you know, center stage limelight?
Wow. I mean, it wasn't a hard transition because, like I said, being an artist was always my first dream. It was the bigger part of me. It was a thing that even though I was a successful songwriter, I was kind of unfulfilled because I wanted to be on stage, and I was on stage since I was a kid. So,
look
but,
at
you know,
you. Yeah. See why not?
Hold up, this is not Match.com open.
No, but you know that was my dream, and I would have been unfulfilled, like I said, if I didn't pursue the artist thing. So it wasn't hard. I just had to care about what I looked like a lot more often, and that was it.
And you're here.
Yes, and here I am.
Do your thing tonight.
But you know, it's not a new phenomenon. I think it's funny that people say that. I'm not calling you wrong, because you're right. There are.
You've been around.
Yeah, no. I just mean songwriters as artists.
Oh, okay.
Turning into artists, you know,
from Babyface days to, you know, there were so many artists that wrote first. Even Jasmine Sullivan, people don't know that about her. Yeah, she wrote for Missy and a couple other. But okay, back to old artists. Like there are so many that have done that in their careers. And you know, I tried to, you know, pattern my career after like Babyface, who had so much success even during his artist career. He was still writing for every artist, from Tony Braxton to TLC to Bobby Brown to like everybody, Whitney Houston, everybody.
Yeah,
so,
and it's weird though, despite all that, you know, it's happened a lot, that stereotype still exists in the first place, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
who's the one artist you haven't written for yet that you would like to?
Lauryn Hill.
Oh, if she ever comes out of wherever she is.
I know. I need it.
Keri, you need to work
with Lauryn.
Yes, Lauryn.
I love her.
Get with Keri.
I absolutely love her. Love her and love how real she is. And you know, people say they want a real artist and they don't respect when that artist speaks their mind. And so when she did her Unplugged, like she caught a lot of slack for that. And you know, I thought it was unfortunate.
Speak their mind.
I loved it. She said how she felt, and you know, Yeah, she kept it real.
Okay. Well, we're gonna keep it real with you. You got a new album that's set to come out.
Yes.
In a Perfect World.
Yes.
It's a good one. It's a
We're 10 days away. Oh my gosh. Today's the
Congratulations.
14th. It comes out on the 24th, and I'm very excited. Very
Okay.
excited.
I have got to play the song. Knock
Okay.
You Down. Kanye West and Neo. Awesome collabo. Let's do it right here with 97.9 The
Ooh,
Vibes.
that's my song. Thank you, Karen.
You heard this one, huh?
Yeah, my brother.
Okay. Okay.
And keep knocking.
Yo, this song is jamming though.
Thank you.